Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Unemployable Counselor's Masterpiece Theater. Tonight, this was the night before Christmas. And I don't drink. But I do got a whole lot of love for this community. There you go. His was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring because Mando finally ate that mouse, and it was super gross. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Oh, yes, they were. In the hopes that a little old man would break in later, and he soon would be there. The children, I only have one, well, two, but she's an adult. The children all nestled, snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums, because we talk about them all the time, dance in their heads. There is no mama in her kerchief, but I do have a cap, and often I lay on the couch for a long winter's nap. But then, out on the lawn, I heard such a clatter that I sprang from my slumber to see what was the matter. Away to the window, Mando and I flew like a flash. Mando said, "Roof," as I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Now, it was quite seductive the way the moon fell on the breast of the new fallen snow, but it did give to the luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wandering eye should appear, but it was a bunch of animals on my roof. I believe it was 8 tiny reindeer. And there was a little old guy. Apparently, he looked lively and quick, so I knew in a moment. I said, "Corey or Annie, this isn't like that Tim Allen movie. I'm not putting on his clothes." So I guess that's St. Nick. Now, more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. I don't know what that means. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. On Dasher, on Prancer, on Dancer and Vixen. Oh, I switched them up. On Comet, on Cupid, on Ted and Blitzen. Donner was sick. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, all. So I guess that means get out of Dodge. The heat's on. The fuzz are coming. We gotta roll. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly. It's deep. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the skies. When they get scared, they take off. So up to the house, top the coursers they flew. Not sure what the coursers are, but they had a sleigh full of toys and the aforementioned St. Nicholas too. Don't put his clothes on. He'll disappear and you'll be stuck living on the North Pole. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I think if you're flying, and you're flying reindeer and they're strong enough to pull an old guy with a bunch of toys, those hoofs are going to be massive. But you see, as I drew in my head from the window, callback, and was turning around, out of the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur. Not sure how I feel about that. From his head to his foot. And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. From all those places, he must not smell nice. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler with a big giant sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a maraschino cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. That's an odd visual. But the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Oh, I don't like that. No parallels. This isn't his suit. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. If I was, I'd probably vape if I was him. But you can understand that'd be a stressful gig. He had a broad face and a round little belly, and that shook and he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Mando doesn't like jelly. See, he was chubby and plump, this right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself, because I could probably look like his dad. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, I thought to myself, I think I could take him, so there's nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled up all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. So he laid his finger on the side of his nose, and given a nod, up the chimney he rose. I wonder if he's clean or coming out. But then I ran to the window and had a peek. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But it was quiet now. I was admiring the breast of the new fallen snow, and I heard him explain as he drove out of sight. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. There you go. Thank you. Mando was supposed to bring me roses, but I see he has an agenda of his own. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm just being stupid and goofy on this Christmas Eve. Take care of yourselves, be kind, and subscribe, man. This is quality entertainment. Have a great night wherever you are. Okay, you're appreciated. Take care, and do something positive for someone, man. Spread the love.